Hey guys, Zach over here. Welcome to a brand new episode of Danganronpa by Despair. In this episode, we are going to be completing Chapter 5 of this game. We're going into the second half of this class trial. We're going to try and... We know how he died. We know all that stuff. Now we got the important part. What's the cause of death? And how the frick did he die? That's what we gotta figure out. So, let's just try and figure that out. So, let's skip this. Last episode, get to the class trial. And also, I might start skipping a little bit of stuff in the class trial, because that's some stuff we already kind of know. And also, at this rate, if I do this slowly, I think there's another, 2 hours left in this class trial. Yeah, that's a long time. That 2 hours, yeah, that's kind of long. That's kind of a long video, you say so. That's kind of long. Reopen! Yeah, this is going to be that. Let me get off my screen. Get off my screen. I got a class trial to go to.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand.
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
What, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
I think somebody's the killer. You just don't know it yet. Fatal wound that wasn't the spear. I don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we'll find out what it is no matter what. I have a little bit of a feeling that the poison that we found in his fridge is a little bit to do with what's going on here. This is not a gut feeling, but why would it be, not only did he have a bottle of poison, why did he have, why did you have half a bottle of poison? It should have been a full bottle. Why did you half of it?
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
Yeah, I think I might do something special for
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
If it's something that can't be seen,
That could be it.
maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold. Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
I know what it is.
Let us consider a different...
It's not the knife in his... It's not the other wounds. With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned...
Was the cause of death something that...
There we go.
I agree with that.
Why is the bottle of poison half filled? What happened there?
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But, even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
Wait a minute. Wait, I think I just figured it out. Let me go back to one of these bullets. Why not have one for the thing? What's the best angle I can get of it? So what I was looking for was... Remember during the investigation, where there was those bottles, like the fire grenades that would throw to put the fire? When I went to Nagito and buy the broken fire grenades, it was just like triple substrate. Because since I was so far away from Nagito's body as well, it didn't look like dried up blood before. I was like, I don't know if that's blood, there must be something else. What if Nagito beforehand, in one of those fire grenades, emptied it out, filled it with that poison. So then one of us would throw it to put out the fire. When in reality, that poison, that bottle is great, poisoning mixed up into its gas, Nagito would inhale it and die. I don't know why he would want one of us to kill him, but I think one of us might have accidentally killed him. I think one of us might have killed him by accident. That could be a possibility.
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The poison to Nagito's body and on the warning label, and different to remember. I look at my bullet before this. Oh my god, look at my life. Look at my life in the bottom left corner. If I get hit by one thing, I'm dead. Okay, I need to go real slow. Honestly, a bit of a strat. Do I die on purpose so I get more health? If you already know, if I fail on person, I can restart. The person I failed in the first. You're going risky. You're going risky. The frick, I'm trying to record Danganronpa here if you cannot play weird noises. Jesus. I'm trying to record here and there's things being played in the background. What the frick are you saying? I'm in the process of trying to record Danganronpa and there's things playing in the background. Stay with the poison when I type my kill. Yes. I'm trying to go for here. My house is making such freaking weird noises, ruining my... I'm not able to focus. I'm really unable to focus right now. I'm unable to focus. I'm unable to focus. If it's that making noise, that's fantastic. Okie dokie, going around. Okay, we're going here. We're turning this way. Good. Be careful. Good. Okay, question 2. The poison is now used applied through his nose. There's wounds. Hold up. Oh, guys, last question. Be right. Yes. Don't hit me with anything, I swear to God. I actually survived that.
It's all coming together!
Let's go. Let's go with our back. Survived that. That's freaking awesome.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
Yeah, liquid might high potential and takes effect immediately. Push down with hair. Volatility is slow. Liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, Breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
Breathe that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Using the poison gas to be able to explain that mystery too. I'm gonna get this one wrong, but I'm gonna go out fucking swinging. Fire or smoke? Okay, I'm gonna die. You're gonna witness freaking Isaac die. Just die now. So music no longer. Okay, yeah. I failed. Can I get my restart? Let me do this again. Like retry? Yes.
We will never give up!
Hey, there we go. Look at my health bar. Just going all the way back. Yay! Okay, so now I can actually.
What if it...
Is it the fire? Or is it the sprinklers? Let me try the sprinklers.
I see!
It was.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
What's going on? Gas is serious. I live in here. Breaks down in minutes and it's just hydrolysis. Pop through the poison's on the bed.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers!
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
But what if he didn't? I know there's a good chance he killed himself, but what if he didn't?
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
No.
Well,
Stop.
What? There's still more?
Yes, there is. I mean, now the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. He committed suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
No, there's still some. I know. I feel like there's something that we're missing. Nagito's motive, Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? Well, I can't.
There might have been an accomplice.
Chiaki! What did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
That's actually a fair point.
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Nagito really brought. That's what I remember before. But then the thing that would have been left behind would have been the container.
I see!
Was at his
Are
fridge.
you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Before, how we could have emptied out one of the fire grenades and filled it with poison. Then we could have just filled that, turned the container, gone back to here, and then did all this.
Yeah.
We've done all this before.
If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
The container probably melted in the fire.
We found it after the infest. Like that to end the
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it completely
We
incinerated.
found the container after the fire started.
Even the plastic fragments of
Right
the
there.
fire grenades we
See
used
what I
to put
mean?
out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
See that purple stuff in the ground? That is not blood. It's a different color than blood. It's different from the dried up blood. What if that's the poison? What if that right there, the purple stuff in the ground, is the poison?
Then Does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just too...
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Well, how about you think about it as if, what if he didn't kill himself?
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
No.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore, but hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. So I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. I do that, nobody here has to get hurt, but...
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
Still, shut up.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the
don't think
conclusion
so.
won't change at all.
I mean,
think you're wrong about
it'd
that.
be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing, and we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Just coming back the container, bro, the firefighters were like, wait a minute. Maybe we're hindsight, I'm like, true. There, I'm able to reach the answer. And I didn't about the poison was. The container was the fire grenade. He put the poison in the fire grenade, that's right. I was right. Yes. Come on. Where's the bomb? Broke it. No! No. There we go. Okay, one merge. I got it! There we go. I was right. He completed the fire grenade. And one of us threw at him. We killed him.
I see! I got it!
Huh?
The fire grenades! Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime. Could it be?
Wait, that's the blue thing. That's the little blue thing they found in his bag. It was aluminum.
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
But here,
I can prove it with this.
That's the thing. That's the proof.
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping it.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're right.
No,
The
he
canister
didn't.
wasn't thrown away. Then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
That meant one of us is the killer, and we accidentally killed him.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide.
These
End
people are
of
always just
story.
scared of freaking yelling at other people.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The fire grenades are brought, and I could bring the poison the same. That can only be when we all
see.
threw the fire grenades. Okay, but then who's the killer?
Are you saying it was when we
killer?
all threw the fire grenades?
Because that means one of us killed him by accident. How are we supposed to know who the killer is? We just gotta make a freaking guess, like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You're the killer. Walter's right.
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
I see! It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Nagito. Okay. See, yeah, I see what you're getting.
I see!
We are screwed. We don't know who the killer is.
That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
Make someone throw the poison.
I see! Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. the person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades.
Like, if any of you, when you grabbed the fire grenade, thought it felt a little different from the others, just let me know. So then you did kill me.
Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison, and then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
Was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be
So are you
solved.
trying to tell me we have to just pick a random person and just guess? That's what we're doing?
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior, not all
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. Monokuma doesn't know. His trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need to. I know perfectly well what I know. You used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you...
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Way.
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
Sure, it doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know until Nagito is clear what kind of trap he set up. I have to do it. Answer reason to spare.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Closing argument. This might be one of my primary closing arguments, so I can use my blank count. Okay, stock one. Half full. 10 minutes. But now get the refrigerator. Switching the poison. Poison's in the break room. Hope I wasn't tied up. Damn it, no. The game is so wrong. why I do it. Not that time, it's this. Okay. Tattoo. There you go. Yeah, I thought it was see how many I have left so I can do my little explanation about it after. So we got one here. We got two. And that's that. Okay, so we got the freaking poison. So I'm gonna leave that there, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna take the poison and pour it into the fire grenades, and they're gonna fucking kill me. Okay. And after this, we put the fire grenade back. And after that, it was like, okay, and you see the fire going, and you put the lighter right here. So I was like, oh, I'm not fully tied up. I got my hand right there. And you fall and spear that, and spear gang. And then hurt himself. Take over the house, and he screamed. Himself the leg and arm. And then he fucking propped this up. And then he had himself a hand in that. And he was all chilling. And he went to the warehouse with because video message. And he walked in, he was like, oh freaking, and fire started. He started throwing fire grenades. And one fire grenade poison. Poison. And he was like, oh, spear. He got stuff as spear. And they'll know. And then that's the poison. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this
the final
case.
closing argument of this game.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan, Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse.
The game shaded out everybody. It's secured with anybody. Think about that. We're all shaded out as if we were black because any of us could have been the killer. That's weird to see. So that means at the end, we're not even.
In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by... Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared.
It's like it's purple.
The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity
Son, who's the killer?
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier. That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what...
Nagito believed in his talent.
I see!
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
What if the traitor is still alive? And Nagito tried to do something twisted where he tried to make the traitor stay alive. The traitor was the one that threw the poison.
I guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
The same thing when the first killing happened when we went into the hotel. And his luck was able to get clean to
luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought... It was strange that it doesn't connect to anything. He factored in his belief in us. But for some reason, he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
Why can't we? I don't even ask. I already know the answer. Traitor.
I see!
I mean, the traitor is alive still.
That's it.
He's one of us.
The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message...
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
And it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason it took so damn long was it really because we didn't believe
But
in
if he
him?
just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got...
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
Rather than his luck to aim for the target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. Sounds way too unbelievable that actually happened.
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Who though?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
Who?
What?
This guy-
What does that
This guy,
mean?
you freaking eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You might be the killer, or it might be you. I'm just gonna go with you.
Who do you think it is, Hajime?
I don't know.
Who do you think the future foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
I don't know. Who do you expect me to know? Let me think. I don't freaking know.
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone
I'm
as
saying
a
the same
traitor.
thing about
Why?
you. Why? Why do I have
Because
to do
that's
this?
the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
No.
Hajime, please.
Who do I guess? Oh my god. Okay, let me think about this. Can I pause it? Okay, I can't pause. Let me go through one by one. Kanye or Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko's part of the Kuzuryu clan. Can't be him. Kanye's too stupid to be a traitor. Jackie, I don't know. Sonia, I don't know. Kazuichi's too dumb to be... Oh my god, I'm down to frickin' Sonia and Chiaki. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna have to do a freaking eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh no. Oh no. Thankfully... Thankfully, I have another minute 15 seconds, so I have time to think about this. I don't know why it'd be Chiaki, because why is she... That would make sense, because he's like, who do you think the traitor is when she's the traitor? That wouldn't make sense. Right? But with the people I have done, I don't think it's Sonya. I'm just going to have to go with Chiaki. No, wait, no way.
It's... you?
No way! I was right! You're trying to tell me I looked through everybody, made a freaking guess, and might get... Bro, I'm the ultimate lucky student. I'm the ultimate lucky student. If I got that right, I'm the ultimate lucky student. I'm just saying.
Chiaki, you were the traitor?
Please! Hold on! Aw, you totally guessed right.
I am the ultimate lucky student. Frick Nagito, I'm the ultimate lucky student. Alright.
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it. Why? This is, it's nonsense. Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? Up till now, you've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie!
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity, so the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on!
Wow.
We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost. Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What?
How do I do that?
What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all, 'cause Chiaki isn't the traitor. Monami? Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that?
That's why I have no relation to Hajime, you're going to listen to my request. Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
I mean, Chiaki was moving here. Is that the only way? I have to do another one of these.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along.
Oh, it's not right now, fast turn off.
I won't let you. Let's all get along. Burst open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face. I won't let you. Burst face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Jockey and I aren't best friends.
This is the end!
How does the notebook do that? Is there a page that
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with a new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
Don't tell me. Is that right? Since I knew something like this would...
Give me that!
Damn, when I was over talking about the first time I'm gonna show up and turn things bad, back into the weird, a lot of things happen, I'm tired.
Is the traitor's...
Nagito was, but you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. However,
You know?
it took me this long.
The truth is I might have already known the moment I found this notebook, because I wanted to turn my eyes from it, because no, I clearly know I can't help it now.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Oh, it isn't.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
Which means this is Chiaki's book.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
What is going on?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
What was a guess? I did not freaking know.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
Been in the funhouse for 3 days, I'm on edge. How do I remember this? Chiaku was like, no, don't do that. I'm like, how did I overlook this? How should I try to go in the final bedroom today? He was probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is.
How
It's
did
true.
I overlook that?
I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that...
was Chiaki, because she stopped us right as we were going to win. Are you kidding
That's
me?
right. The only person who knew that is...
How?
Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Yeah, and she was even the first one to even try it.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after...
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I don't believe it either. I don't want to believe it, but...
Then nobody will be saved.
This freaking thing in circles. Okay, it was Sony's accountant, Monokuma's accountant, Monokuma's notebook, Sony's accountant, Monokuma's accountant.
Chiaki!
Fake? Nope. Okay, what about Mommy's notebook? Try this.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it was a fake was... me, when I tried to detonate it!
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
You weren't the only one.
Chiaki! Chiaki is not the...
When we were trying to turn... Didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor, there's no way Chiaki would... If that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it was a fake... Me! When I tried to detonate it!
Damn it!
Monikuma's account literally is
Chiaki is not the traitor!
It has to be that
When
one.
we were trying to turn off... Didn't
Has to
Chiaki
be
use
the
the...
one that
If she's a traitor,
has to be
there's no way Chiaki... If that bomb was fake or not... The only person who
tried
knew
this, I don't think
it...
this
Me!
is it,
When I
probably.
tried to detonate it!
Yeah, no. What in the hell do I do?
Chiaki is not the traitor!
Wait, let me go back to her counter. Yes, right there. Mommy was kind of peeking at the whole thing. Yes.
When we were trying to turn off... Didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor, there's no way Chiaki... If that bomb was fake... The only person who knew it... Me! When I tried...
That's not it.
It is. Yeah, Mommy was the whole time peeking out like, oh, what is this? And then she went and told Chiaki.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that!
Okay, we gotta do this now?
Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Oh man, freaking wow, what the intense music we got here for the freaking part. Okay, gas mask, piece of glue, Monikuma's special poison, whole speak academy files, Monami's notebook. I'm gonna look through this.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake,
We're starting off in danger.
that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Okay, so I messed up with the cutting. I messed up with it.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
There we go.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake! That someone is Monokuma! Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably thought it was fake beforehand! If so, you could not declare that! Monami and Chiaki were working together!
Ah, frick.
Damn it!
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake!
Knowing it was a fake is what matters is who. What matters is that she heard.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake! That someone is Monokuma! Monokuma said so earlier, he knows everything about this island! Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand!
Crap!
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake! That someone is Monokuma! Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island! Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand!
That's what I had to do. Got it.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying!
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, Is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki.
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this, but still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even...
Hey, what have you two been...
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
Damn it! Why did it end up like this?
What a frickin' class trial. Didn't do too bad, not too bad, and then 51. Yeah, I did terrible in that section. To B, right? Yep. What a frickin' class trial. Wow. Here's the thing, I'm kind of on like two different sides here. I'm upset that Chiaki's going to die. So I was starting to like her as a character later on. But I'm excited to see the execution. Because keep in mind, she's the ultimate gamer. That probably means the execution is about to be pretty freaking cool. So I'm kind of excited to see the execution. I'm kind of excited to see the execution. It's not fair. It's the same as everyone else. No, I can agree with this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. Most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness, but even so, I have to move forward. We believe in the person who's urging us forward, and we have to start walking, and believe with as much hope as possible what lies ahead. I got us away.
Even so.
Oh, I was actually... Wait a minute, no, I want to actually go back. I want to see if I was actually able to vote myself. Could I have voted somebody else? That would have been interesting. I want to see what would happen if I voted somebody else. Man, poop. Just go ahead and announce the results. Trade from the Future Foundation and Naito Komaeda's killer is... Chiaki Nanami.
Damn it!
Are you serious? That was correct? Like that Chiaki was a traitor, the fact that Naito was primed to depend entirely on his luck. I think it was true.
Damn it.
So that means that idiot managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
So we're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization across this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I don't believe it, even though I want to believe it. There's no choice but to believe it, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
'Cause,
You can't betray the Future Foundation. You can't betray.
well,
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim when you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. This isn't the nature of my existence. I'll never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the heck? And yeah, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. You're right.
Why?
I got that time to be laughing.
well,
Strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy to be able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. So saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just gonna not answer, right? If we ask why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki will always be our friend even now. Don't blame you for this, that's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah,
The traitor was revealed and Chiaki lost, and the end and all went according to Nagito's plan.
like...
About that. Is that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange?
So,
I mean, we nearly lost, right? If Shiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. There's a good point, that's exactly it. When Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor.
Yes, indeed!
Congratulations, you successfully stopped Nagito's plan. And Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor. Something else besides the traitor. Something else besides the traitor.
Are you...
Nagito's goal?
Huh?
How do you do something like that? Of all the form of plan that only the traitor could survive. Is that idiot really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay. Okay, what?
Well,
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. Circumstances have been different. You probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki!
You're a rather kind-hearted person. You think so? I don't know where you got your personality from.
perhaps.
You're a dad or a big brother, don't you think?
Hey!
I'm not talking about your family all of a sudden. It's totally ripping off territory.
I can't lose!
I can't lose to Chiaki, just like Chiaki and everyone else, even if I know it's a fight I cannot win.
Hi-ya!
Try to retaliate.
Huh?
Retaliate?
I will no longer let you do this!
I have a bit of, like, it's already been discussed. Self-destruct.
what'd you say?
What's going on?
Huh?
I feel like, die.
No!
Not dead. Let me see the head over. Let me see, what did he say? It seemed like he said something weird. I don't know what that was.
What?
110, 100, 1000, okay, jump ahead,
Hey!
and I just move on to execution.
Hey!
Just okay, I don't care about the plushie. Can I just get to the point where we, like, figure out some stuff about Chiaki and we execute her and move on to chapter 6?
Well,
It's not about giving up,
let's believe in them,
Let's believe in everyone, leave the rest to them. But,
right?
right?
Damn it.
Damn, what the hell is going on? I don't know for certain, but the only thing I can say
Please
is...
listen!
Mike is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like,
That means there's another organization or enemy that's our enemy besides the Future
this is
Foundation? In
bad.
this situation, because we're caught in a dispute between these two organizations? That's it, let's just leave that talk for later. Because the punishment time is gonna start. Now, hold on, just a little more time. To wait or not to wait, that is the question. Which will cause more despair? That's the real question. Think about it, you know, right? There's no wait, wait. But I haven't...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Hajime. Gross, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have. Not that I...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Special bleeding
For Manami,
service!
too.
Huh?
Why even Manami? It's a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. Also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore. Also, remember now, I'm an only child.
That is...
What is that? It's okay, even if I'm here, it should be a burden anyway, not just that. I decided to believe in everyone.
You guys, I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time. Let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Freaking flashback?
Bye, everyone.
What's going on here? I thought you were getting executed. Why does it look like you're getting, like, picked up from an alien spaceship?
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true.
So I'm trying to think, is the Future Foundation our enemy? Or were we wrong about the Future Foundation?
'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. please don't forget about your
If
teacher.
they were our enemy, I feel like if Future Foundation was our enemy, I feel like Chiaki would be being way more mean to us. You know what I mean?
Let's give it everything
High
we've got!
spirits.
It's
This is the
punishment time!
very last punishment time. Okay, here we go. I'm sad that Chiaki is dying, but I'm kind of excited to see what the execution is, because you know she's the ultimate gamer. I think it's gonna be cool. Chiaki's been found guilty. Time for the punishment. You too, Mommy. Okay, what's this execution? This is gonna be the final execution. This is it. Right here. It's done. Unless we do something in the finale, this is probably gonna be the final execution. Of course, this is basic. Okay, there's a tank. That's kind of slow. That's kind of cool that the game, there's like Space Invaders. These entry points. This is already really cool. This is already really cool. I'm just saying. What's happening here? Exit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She flipping out. She going. There's a fucking giant back. There's a giant back here. Exit. Okay, never mind. Now what? Well, frick. She's stuck. Oh my god, it's Tetris now. Are you? This is the coolest execution. I'm sorry, Chiaki, you're dying, but this is the coolest execution. Okay, there goes Bonami. And yep. Hey, we got our points. We get our points. Yeah, we'll clear 3 goals. Let's go. Give me my point. Give me my score going up. Like, once again, I'm sad Chiaki was the one that died, but that is hands down the best execution I've seen in any in all of these Danganronpa games so far. That's the coolest execution I've seen yet. That was freaking awesome. Until the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. I realized that I had fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It had to end before I could ask what I need to ask. There's 5 of us now. That's less than last. The last time we ended was 6. Now we have 5. Chiaki vanished before my eyes, and I couldn't even tell her thank you. I said that, would that have been comforted a little? She was executed as a traitor, would that she have been comforted a little? I don't know, it just hurts. Your race was such a big surprise, but Chiaki surely took on the role of point man during the class trials as Nagito. Not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too. Don't worry about it, there won't be any more situations where we need to rely on them. What does that mean? Not that knowing Rabbit is gone as well, all the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone. Seriously, we can leave this island?
I shall now
Congratulations with this, I shall announce the end of this killing school trip. For you 5 who survived up till now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you for all your hard work. Are you really okay with that? What do you mean? There's still 2 days left. If you're acting like your usual self, you'll be saying things up for another killing to happen right away. You're right. What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changed his mind? Also, he said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. The number of people matter more than the remaining time. That's why you're saying it's to end already, even though there's still 2 days left, right? Aren't there 5 people left? Time to make a viable team?
Stupid fool!
Let's stay quiet. Say something. What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy and an enemy to Future Foundation. What's your true identity? Future Foundation is world ender. And will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created.
No,
We'll just have to
no!
look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. Timer is almost reached 0. With 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's main plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Hey,
When the time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all of your questions answered in one go. And you guys will find out for yourselves just how messed up this new world is.
Hey!
New world, don't say new. Don't go saying new crap all of a sudden.
Yep.
Let's think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. When you're at it, you can enjoy your life on the tropical island to the fullest. Once you leave this island, Opus life back home will be waiting for you. Don't tell me this is gonna fade to black and be end the chapter. Opus' laughter cried as if it flows forever. The question of where is it? Kept going forever. For what we did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I know we're talking about how all this, but look at that. 3 perfect rows. I only missed 4 hidden Monokumas. I went freaking 21 out of 25. I got 21 out of 25. That's super freaking. Turned to my cottage and seemed to sleep. As I woke up, the world of moving my body didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened until now. I didn't think about what was going to happen. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen. Bro, deep into my sheets as if I were trying to hide. Bro, we're just sleeping day after day. Okay, so now there's 1 day left. I'm doing so somehow trying to endure the long day. And then sometimes it's that the day fell really long and you spend it praying and nothing happens. Reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really going to end? What is everything anyway? How much is everything? If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the future foundation, Hospic Academy, Monokuma's true purpose. Can we really end this and turn back on all that? Not just that, if we're really leaving, then where are we going? Hospic Academy? That was my last night at Jareblock Island. The place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. Let's look at this. Where's it at now? Only 8 hours, 55 minutes. Bruh, it's like you wake up in the morning, it's like, hey, how you doing? You got 1 hour until the bomb blows up. It's like I had a fun dream somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with a somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right, it's the last day, according to Monokuma. So my body shuddered. When I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I never felt before. I feel like I have been abandoned in this world, completely utterly alone, nobody left on this island. Kazuchi, Fuihiko, Akane, Sonia. Everyone was gone, I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything. Everything in this world was nothing but lies. Rest out my cottage, just wait to escape that fear. Rest out my cottage, just wait to escape that fear. Rest out my cottage, just wait to escape that. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? I'm actually getting freaking chills. What's going on? I rush out of what the frick? The screen just fell. And when I left my car there, somebody ran to it.
Hello there.
What? What? No. What? Hello, Chiaki. Yeah, funny story. I just saw you die last, 2 days ago. What the frick? Good timing. What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message I found? What the frick are you doing here? You're dead. We were doing what was that about?
Well?
There was more than a message inside the laptop.
Yep.
We were able to see it for days. They set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch until after class trial. Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
This is the freaking craziest crap I've ever seen. I have to find the weakness as well. I get to Will. Where is it right now? We get to the restaurant and watch it together. Just like, get it. Guys, this is the biggest freaking twist I've ever seen. Waited, everything fell, and all of a sudden Chiaki's here. I'm worried. What is going on? I'm scared. I'm scared. This is turning into a horror game. This is really turning into a horror game. I'm not liking it. Am I doing it?
Yeah.
Hey, you're late. Did you and Nike really left another message? Go before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. Wait a minute. Wait. Stop that.
Listen well.
Wait a minute. Why is Gundam here? What is going on? We saw Chiaki. Now Gundam's here. A coincidence, you say, wrong as the will of casualty guiding you.
Huh?
I'm necessarily be going for a walk with Gundam. I never allowed that.
Damn right.
Anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Hey, you're right. I am another level of freaking confused.
I wonder who's
Why
watching
is
this
Chiaki
message.
here? Why is Gundam here? Traitor from the Future Foundation. Congratulations. It ended the way I hoped it would. Ended the way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
Like they're trying to kill everyone and accept the traitor. Damn, it was just a mock
Hey, hey!
You accept the traitors to kill her and even try to make them survive the class trial? Why would you do that? And now Byakuya is here. Is this everybody here? Is this like freaking Super Smash Bros? The gang's all here. They're everybody's back. For some reason. That's weird, but okay then. Now if you're useless talking, here's still more. I don't know why everybody's back, but they are.
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I guess I lost. Not the complete opposite of the whole way to well, nothing matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me. Like, everybody's here, except for Nagito.
Now then.
Let me put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Business. I don't know who I'm talking to. And just speak on the both sides of the understanding. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Just to get an action after we talked about this for a while. Special prize in the found dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. You tell someone if everyone found out, so I already just closed that page. Anyway, I was really surprised at me. I didn't like that noise. I must have known that truth all along. The game just hid the truth. I was able to warn the truth about this world and resolve to action immediately. Shouldn't have made my project keep on. I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. He knows Jesus. Come on, check the web for details. Now that I know the truth, as I look back, this is what he turned into a horror game. I'm going to see what it's planning by giving us information on the island history. Erasing all the books. Only can we unimagine despair. Plus, my friend trying to show this to someone. That's how someone is. I still don't like that sound. Please to stop making that sound. Please have to make that sound. Jeez, we're hopeful truth. With my friend's right in, how can they come from a planet
now
like that? It's not just like on the past apocalypse future now. Let's get my friend's plan is a special place you need to go to. The end of that place is that message you can find that's in the castle.
Well,
normally you need to follow a bunch of steps into that place, but since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. If I left by someone other than my mind, has nothing to do with me. You guys still think you're not gonna die or something. Stop it, don't stop. I hide this until my time came to an end, but I guess now the nighttime to announce it. This is where we turn into a war game. It's happening now. Now announce the password. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So that number returns. So I guess everybody prefers to was right if you need something other than Leon's name. Okay. So 11037. So I gotta write that down, Nagito. You're gonna make me write that down. If I don't forget. 11037. Got it written down. What are the chances that that's the password? The password, and that's the password. Use that to let's keep going. I'm talking forever, but that's all for me. This might be finished. I'm acting with the culmination of this whole show. If that really happens, well, that's what I've accomplished. You reckon a bronze statue of me? Respect me.
please call me the ultimate hope.
No, that's the code. The last goddamn code, not the final message. 11037 of the not just that was the password. And see, look, everybody's here. Now my hero's I'm mistaken, that's the password and it's ruined. Jesus Christ. I don't like how when somebody different shows up, it freaking glitches the screen. Hurry, I think. Let's go for the countdown rate to 0. Great, let's go. What the frick is going on? What is going on? Why is it so pink? Our names are gone. What is going on? This game is really falling apart. It's literally falling apart. That's what's happening. Somehow it was quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It's very safe to go inside. What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy,
I
right?
would be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? Yeah, see, everybody's here. It's freaking Super Smash Bros. Now the gang's all here. There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do
Damn,
it!
it's our last chance to get inside. I feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills.
Thanks.
Light it down. Why don't you do it on the tubware I kept with you?
Dumbass!
Not the time to frick around.
Master.
Don't be alright. You don't have to worry. I'll protect my young master. Now let's go forward together.
Shut up. This is your leader's
Hope
order.
lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order.
What?
What was that? Alright, that you only understand piggy talk. Hey, you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my
Kill you.
Hajime.
Alright, the password, please. Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be fine.
Don't worry, the only thing we understand is the shining future. And let's open the door to the future. 0, 3, 7. Okay. Open. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. What? This is a trial ground, but it looks different.
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go?
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. What did I do? That's not it. If I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is the screen falling. That's kind of weird. This world. Oh no, the bomb's going off. It's going off. Okay, what's about to happen? Oh, frick. This is how it is. This is how it is all. How it is all. Breaking everything. Breaking everything. Here? What the frick is going on? Chapter Cap 5, Captain 5. Everything's broken. Bro, if I told you I'm not scared, I would be lying to you. I'm mortally scared now. I think this is recording. Routine of present, gamer's backpack. Hey, I got her backpack at least. That's nice. Oh yes, I would love to save my game. Chapter 0. Thing to the school trip. Wait a minute. What the frick is this? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I have a little bit of time left. I'm gonna try to get through this freaking chapter 0 to see what the frick is going on here. I want to say I was swaying from side to side. I was actually shaking rather intensely. Remember, I was shaking from side to side. Shaking was quite regular. It's when you thought it was a series of small shakes. It's only a shake found. Every time that happened, I had to steady myself with the foot. I didn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comfortable. I never thought, not knowing what to expect, to be so flung, so I was being rather excited. Figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who I loved by talent, yet the regularities among irregularities wouldn't be that difficult. How boring. Hey, Nagito. Do you like ships? I just had that dark in my head voice, clearly directing at me. I think you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You like ships, right? Ships? That's right, that's it. This is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? If you want, care to talk a little? The sounds are starting to bore me. Instantly I saw his true character. A familiar attitude, this friendly smile, where that thin skin I could detect a foul, offensive odor, some kind of putrid slime. Sensible way, of course. Should I put this? It was a smell exclusive of those who were already finished. Nice to meet you, I'm Nagito Komedo. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that. I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? So that's your talent then. That's boring talent. Boring talent, huh? That's exactly what it is. Someone I'm meeting for the first time says it's me. Because I have luck as well. Not possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess. Get really interested, who are you? You're actually from Most Big Academy too, right? So you're one of us? That's weird, it's the first I've ever seen you. Hey, tell me why you're here. How'd you end up here? How boring. I'm often told I'm horrible at making. Are we hired for me or are we somebody else? Not you. This world. This world's full of boring people. They lack talent stick together. Oppress those who do possess talent. Even if they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. evolving. Boring. Rule shaped by the will of the majority, it makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. And we're in our present situation. As does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Born people make no contribution to the world, and I can expect it dust. My teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. They had high expectations for you, huh? It's completely different from me. What are you planning to do now that you've ended up like this? There's nothing you can do, right? So, well, using people as a talent too. It's now my turn to use that person. Since they used me in the past. Person? You're talking about ultimate despair? But now, I mean, they're already never with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now, rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Ew, what the frick is with that hand? Am I able to see her again? Am I able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being? This time, I'll be able to kill her. This time, the person I hate so much. Wait, that is not his hand. That is somebody else's hand. Hate. This one hand. Like this. And that bandage. Woman's hand, right? Oh, I'm getting freaking sick. Oh, I'm getting sick. That's Juko's hand. Oh, that's gross. That's freaking Juko's hand. That is disgusting. Isn't it amazing? Can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. No, it hasn't rotted. That means it's me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become the ultimate despair of my sworn enemy. So I've salvaged my body, really are a wrong person. I just see her as an enemy now. I'm just wondering if I hear someone else, but I think how on that, eh? Wait, huh? I hate her? That's strange, huh? We're finally here. You see it too, right? Sherlock Island, isn't it? It's an exciting one. What's going to happen now once we get there? What's going to happen? I already predict what will happen. Right now, because I am loved by talent. No matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. Not able to participate in what lies ahead. Oh, really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. It's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Can I see you again? No reason why we should meet again. After all, you're boring. Your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. Really don't play along, this can't be Hajime. Hajime doesn't talk like this. Really don't play along, do you? Well, that's that. I don't know what that was. But, okay. Great. Huh? What is this? It's a door. And that's where I'm going to be leaving this episode of Danganronpa 2 here. I'm sorry. I know this is a huge cliffhanger. But so much has happened in this video. One, most surprising twist of all time, even more than the Mikan twist, was that Chiaki was the traitor. Second biggest twist of all time. After all of that, not only was the game breaking, but everybody showed up for like one last time. Person after that, found the trial grounds, and whatever that chapter 0 was a little interesting. But I'll understand. But anyways, in the next episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, we're going to be opening the store. We're going to see what's behind the store. We're going to see where the store leads. And we're also going to see what might be occurring in the final chapter of Danganronpa 2. And by the way, this series is going to end soon. We're going into the final chapter of the game. This is the finale. We're leading right up to it. Let's see what happens. Anyways, I will leave this episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you guys like this video. If you guys have been enjoying my videos lately, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Keep in mind, it is totally free. You can unsubscribe at any time. But it'll help me get to 100 subscribers as soon as possible. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.